Hey, how's it going, everyone? Happy Friday. My name is Joni. This is Weathered Wings, where I'm always trying to encourage you to what? Create something pretty, okay? It's just good for you, okay? It's good for your soul. So, do yourself a favor and get those supplies out that you've been hoarding. I know who you are. So get them out. Start playing, okay? Start playing. What's the worst thing that can happen? Let me send a text. This may be my last text to the community. I'm going to try to figure out a way to let you know how to get notified when I go live. There is a way, y'all. There is a way. So, let me copy this link. And did y'all happen to see when I hopped on? I had my hurry up britches on and didn't even have my phone for the overhead. That's how crazy I am, y'all. I just jumped the gun and then I was like, I don't even have my phone. So anyway, here we are. We're going to kind of continue on from what we did on Monday with the glass because it's so much fun, right? It's just so much fun. All right, let me see if I can do comments on here. All right, so if you remember, on Monday, we did these little pieces, okay? I had this little acrylic frame that I think, hopefully I put the links in. It's on Amazon. I actually painted the back of this one white. And then my good friend Jessie was asking, what if you didn't paint it white? Do you have to paint it white? And she was thinking, she was really meaning because it's so thick, because I got out this thin piece of glass, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But let me show you what I found, y'all. This can be Friday Fab Finds. So say hello when you come on. Hey, Laura. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Debbie and Lori. How is it going? Okay, so I found this. Now, Monday, remember, this is what I did on this piece of glass. And it went with this shadow, not shadow, it's a floating frame, okay? I found it at Hobby Lobby. It already has this gold frame. Doesn't that look fabulous? All right, now, I had it out. I cannot believe I found the screws, y'all. So anyway, let me take it apart. I just wanted to show you what it's like. So it has these little screws. You just take the screws out. And you can find these frames anywhere. Like I found this one at Hobby Lobby. There's some at Michael's. And if you don't find a gold one to use with this beautiful gold paper, now how does this come out? Oh, there it goes. Opens. So it opens up, and it has two pieces of glass, okay? So I used one piece of glass, and remember I used this beautiful gold paper, gilded gold, by AB Studio. And let me see if I can pop that link in here real quick like. Won't take but a sec. Okay. So, again, it's by AB Studio. You can find it here at all paint products, okay, with that link. And just look under AB Studio and then the gilded papers, okay? So on Monday, we used the little newsprint paper, and I put the little Redoubt flower on there. And you can also paint it a color. This is a baby blue color, so if you didn't just want white, you can paint it any color, okay? Because it's transparent enough. See, I was showing you the other day, you can kind of, let's see if you can still see my hand, maybe. There we go. See, you can still see my hand under here. It's still a little transparent, but if you painted the back of it, you can have it opaque, and you can use any color, all right? So, let's get started. I went ahead and sealed this. And I'm trying to figure out, y'all, right before I came on, let me go ahead and clean this just in case. So anytime you're working with the glass, you just want to clean it with alcohol. Hey, Brenda. How are you? Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Donna. All right, so I'm going to, did y'all see me when I just popped on real quick? I deleted it, but I just started laughing because I was like, what am I doing? I didn't have my phone. I was not even prepared. Too funny. I guess it was 4 o'clock and I said, oh, I gotta go now. All right, so I'm just gonna clean this glass. Again, just with alcohol. Ooh, that's strong smelling. But what I was saying was, right before I came on, I was like, ooh, I think I'm gonna use Sheer Bliss over the transfer. And then I was like, ooh, wait, I could use the glass glitter and just not put the glass on top. So at Christmas, I did do a piece or two with glass glitter with these little acrylic frames, and they worked. It worked, but there was a separation, you know, because the glass glitter is not flat. Of course, there's texture. So I'm trying to think, what should I do? What should I do? But with these floating frames, you have to use both pieces just because, you know, it has to fit, you know, it has to be snug in there. But I could always just put it on the top like this and just not put the glass on top of it. I think I want to try that, y'all. Let's just see, okay? So I'm here to try the things, and if they mess up, and y'all don't have to do it. Sometimes, y'all, it looks really good, right? All right, let's see. Make sure I'm not missing any comments. All right, so here is, again, I used a paper. Do I have those papers? Oh, hold on, sorry. Still not prepared. So there were some papers. I don't know, I may not have another one that's like just a background. Let's see. But there's beautiful papers, y'all, with the AV Studio, these gold gilded papers. There's the birds. More birds. Oh, here's one. All right. And I think this is like an arabesque type. Well, it's actually bigger. But you'll see it with that link. They've got several papers, okay? And so I just decoupaged it on. Monday, if you wanted to see me doing it, I did it on Monday's video. Just like you would decoupage anything. I used DIY's liquid patina and just decoupaged it on, and then I put liquid patina on top of this, okay? So now we're going to, I'm gonna put this underneath. So if I were to use the Sheer Bliss, I could put it on top here because it's flat. And in fact, I used Sheer Bliss on this when I got off. Actually, I used the Sheer Scarlet. I don't know if you could even see it, but it had, see, there we go. Let me see if the light will catch it. Oops. I get dizzy trying to look at this. Here we go. Maybe it's going to catch. Well, I can't see it. Anyway, it has some Sheer Bliss on it, but it's the Sheer Scarlet. All right, maybe like that. It's hard to see it. My favorite is just the Sheer Bliss, though. Just regular Sheer Bliss. But I'm going to try the Sheer Frost, actually. Okay? The Sheer Frost is glass glitter. So, put this off to the side. Now, again, I'm going to use this Redoubt Transfer, Redoute. I don't know how it's pronounced. Yeah, Shannon, yes. No, I'm the one going crazy. Hey, Beth. Snowy Michigan. Ooh, it's actually really pretty here today in Alabama. It was pretty, actually. The sun's going down, but it's cool, but it was still a pretty day. Okay, so I didn't have anything that I liked any better than these red flowers on this gold right here. And I had, you have choices. So if you don't have this transfer set, y'all, it's worth it. There's so much in it. Let me show you the back of it, and this is what all you get in it. I mean, look at that. It's like roses galore. And some of them are like one piece, and like I have some of those. Something like this, right? Just one whole piece. would be beautiful. But I think actually it's just a little much. So I think I'm gonna try to piece something together. So for instance, you've got this rose and they give you this stem. So that's what I think I'm gonna try to do. Just kind of do this. I do want to kind of incorporate a little bud in here. And now look, when you add transfers, like when you add something that you want to go in the back of one, you need to put that down first, all right? Kind of like masking with a stamp. Well, actually, no, it's just the opposite. So, forget what I just said. All right, so I'm gonna cut this, this flower out. Okay. And then I have this stem. I'm gonna cut this off. I don't need these. And again, let's see. So I'm gonna try to see. I need this to go down first so I can, you know, cover up this stuff with my bud. And so I gotta, or with my flower. All right. So I'm going to just kind of piece it in like this. It's hard to tell though until you, okay, I think that'll be good. I do want to kind of move it over. I kind of want it to be all the way over on the side here. Because this is just a little 8.5 by 11, or 8 by 10 actually, 8 by 10 piece of glass. So let's see, does that look good? It's hard to tell with the white backing. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, I think that looks good. I'm gonna cut off a little bit more than I need just in case. So I'm gonna go like right here. And then I'm gonna cut this off because I may want to use it somewhere else. So let's just kind of come down. Cut right on that line. If there are any questions. Hey Cheryl. Hey Cindy. Thank you very much for sharing. Hey Nancy. Yes, I really appreciate the sharing. I know we're not even supposed to say that word, but I don't care. All right. So if I go there, and I have that there, and then I have these leaves, you know what? I actually may, well, I don't know. I kind of like that leaf, but it looks a little bare right here. Look how that just kind of hooks on. I want some more greenery down here. All right, so let's just get this on. I think actually this is okay. If I need to add some leaves, that's easier to do. All right, so check that again. I think that's, actually may need to come up. See, it has this little stem, and you don't want to put your flower down and then have that stem looking weird right there. I think that looks good. I'm just gonna, actually, oh, wait a minute. What is on there? That back right there. All right, there's something green right there that I don't want. So let's, what is that? Is that on top? It may be on top. Yeah, it's on top. Can't rush these things, y'all. Okay. Let's put that there. And then just scrape it on with your tool that comes in the set. Let me scoot over a little bit. I don't know why I keep always getting out of the camera, which is fine. Y'all don't need to see me, but let's see. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you so much, y'all. Really appreciate it. Really, really, really. So what are y'all doing this Friday? I don't know what it is. I'm just, we're going to eat, it's crawfish season. And I know that's not on the clean list. We met yesterday in our Creative Junkies group, and Deborah was giving us all the list of the the anti-inflammatory type foods, and crawfish is not one of them. But my husband loves it, and our friends have been out of town, and they're back, and so he's like, they want to eat crawfish. I'm like, yeah, sure. I'm sure it was you. All right. So see how easily that went on? All right, so let's see. I'm with that right there. I'm still a little iffy on this. I'm going to have to move it up some. Okay, I think this is good right here. So it's right there. And I'm glad I cut it off a little bit more because I actually moved it up a little. And it is hard to tell. It's hard to keep it. All right, I think that's good. It has these little grid lines on there. Do y'all see the little grid lines to help you keep it straight? See on here? Helps keep them straight. Sometimes I like the crawfish. Sometimes I have to be in the mood because it's a lot of work to get that little bit of meat out there, right? It's a lot of work for very little food. So if I'm really hungry, it's like, yeah, no, I can't do this. I gotta have something I can eat quickly. Thank you, Regina. Thank you so much. Hey, Sonia. Went grocery shopping. You have a live tonight. Oh, Cindy, do you do live videos on Facebook? I did not know that. All right. So that did really well. All right, so let's see how our flour does. So we got to get it over those little stems. We got to get it covering up that to where it all looks. And look, you can rotate your flour around to make it fit the way you want it. You can move it back. You can move it over. You can have this, mostly covered up, or you can turn it like that and have it really showing. I like it just like this, actually. How's that? All right, I think that looks good. See how I want some more leaves on there. And normally I add the leaves first, but it's okay. We'll fit them in there. Let's see. Can you tell? Let me see if I'm on here. Okay, good. This is really good. So transfers love glass, by the way. Even if you have paper on them, they love it. It just goes on so easily. And just take your time doing it. I mean, don't lift it all the way up. Just wait until, oh, that looks good. I love that, okay? All right. Yay. All right, so let's find a leaf or two, because I need a leaf or two. And boy, we've got plenty of leaves. Plenty of leaves. Now you could cut something off of another one. Now I want to kind of match the leaves that I have. You could add a little leaf to the, even add another one. There's so much, it's just you could do whatever your little heart desires on this. But let's see, I've got lots of stuff cut out already, I think. So let me get down to it. I cut most of my, when I get a transfer, I usually just kind of cut them up. See all this right here? And then this all looks good. That's a kind of a dark leaf. Even add another little. But see how many? All of this is in one set. One set. Even this, if you wanted another flower, I think just a leaf is good. But I don't see any more like dark like that, like brownish, except on another like that, or so. It doesn't really matter. I was just gonna try to find one if it did, but if not, that's fine. So I'll just go with what I have. I actually like these. So what I'm gonna do, sorry y'all, y'all have to, I don't think it through before I come on. Which I'm sure some of you wish I just would, just get it over with. But see how this little piece, it matches that little piece coming off of there really well. But I already have that, so just knock that off because there is a little. Now keep your backing because it doesn't always, when you start to do this, you don't always like it, so it's not always the best. But if you didn't like that leaf, you could always cover it up. Come down. Where's the little one? There it is. Well, kind of like that. I just want it to have a little bitty stem coming off. It doesn't matter where it is, as long as it's coming off of something. I always start laughing at myself. I wish I'd have cut that leaf off, to be honest. It's a little leaf and I wanted a big leaf, but it's okay. We're just gonna have to make it work. All right, watch this, y'all. Let's see what we're gonna do here. I want big leaves, right? Thank you, y'all. Hey, kitty. Hey, Meg. Cover it up. I think I will. I think I will. You can cover them up. See, I love that. I like that better. It's bigger, and could actually put a little leaf up there on the bud. Uh-oh, gotta be careful. Uh-oh, gotta be careful. That's why I said keep the backing, because if you get it stuck on the front, then you're done. All right. Let's see here. Actually, kinda like that. So some's going to be cut off, right? And that's okay. Just trying to figure out. About that. Kind of like that. Can y'all see that? It has that little stem right there, which you actually could cut off, but I'm just gonna piece it right on there like that. So y'all, there's no, wrong way, right way. You just do it like you want to do it. Okay, I lost myself. Oh, there I am. Yeah, I love these papers as backgrounds. Oh, uh-oh. I have that other glass behind there, and I was about to transfer that as well. All right. I like that. Like that. All right, now what I was going to do though, if you use this glass, if you put the glass on top of it in a floating frame, there's two pieces of glass. So if you were to put this glass on top of it, you could just be done. You don't have to, you could seal it, but you don't have to because it's always going to be covered up, but it could lift a little bit. So I would probably go ahead and seal it. But I want to try something a little different, just in case. Oh, I kind of wanted to put a little something on that. So hold on. Hold on. Maybe just a little. Just one of those little bitty leaves that comes off of a bud. There's lots of them. All right, here's something. I'm just gonna borrow this leaf from here. Cheryl, cover it up. I like the way you think, Cheryl. All right, I'm gonna borrow this leaf. And add that right there. Just needed a little something. Okay, very subtle, but here we go. All right, now, again, we could be done. We could seal it. We could add sheer bliss, but let's do something fun. All right, where's my glue? Here it is. All right. Now, when I use you know what? You don't have to use this. Let's just use the liquid patina. Normally, when I do glass glitter, I use the glue. So here's my glass glitter, okay? It's just little pieces of glass. Do I even have enough? I think I will no, that's paint. Hold on. The glue's a little thick, but you know what? I'm going with it because that's what I like. All right. That's what I normally do, so I don't want to deviate from that. Let me find a little piece of something. I may just squirt a little water in it just because it's a little thick. That has got a glob I don't want. So anything that's going to be clear. So this glue dries really clear, okay? And I am going to spritz it with water. Just maybe thin it out a tad. Keep losing myself. Now I'm not going to be able to put the, now I'm not using the glass, right? I'm not putting the glass on top. So, wait a minute, let me think about this. All right, I'll just come back and do it later. I was just going to say that I really, I'd want to seal this off, but this has been sealed. It's just, I will just come back and seal this with a little bit of liquid patina, just the transfer part. And here I'm just going to paint on this glue, just like I would, the Sheer Bliss, if I wanted to just add Sheer Bliss. So I'm just painting on the glue. A thin coat, you don't want to cake it on. Let me come back with a smaller brush. What time is it? My husband's already home. That's how anxious he is to go eat crawfish. Let's see here. Now the good thing about this too, y'all, you don't see all this definition in the flour. You don't lose that. When you go to, when you add the glass glitter, you don't lose all that. That's what's so pretty about it. Because this dries crystal clear, and then all it does is just sparkle. And you can find the glass glitter. I have it on my website at weatheredwings.com. As well as this transfer, which is an IOD. Although I may be out, but I have more on the way. But the glass glitter, if you wanted to get the paper and the glass glitter together, they're both on that All Paint Products link that I gave you. But the glass glitter would be a Paint Couture product. Paper's AB Studio, and the glass glitter, it would be Paint Couture. So it would be two different tabs, but all at the same website. I almost said warehouse. I lost myself. Thank you, Meg. I love glass glitter too, and I haven't used it in a while. But several things would look pretty on this. Just the Sheer Bliss would be really pretty, but it would just shimmer, and this is going to make it really sparkle. But you can use the liquid patina instead of the glue, or, Mod Podge. I just like this. It seems to hold better, and it dries so clear. I really like it. also do that little bud if you want, but let's just go ahead and get this on here first. Make sure I have that all the way to the edge. The only thing is because you don't want to have to come back, and it's not really easy to fix this. So make sure you have the glue everywhere you want it. Okay. And then just sprinkle it on. Not stingy with it because we're going to knock off, or we're going to catch all the leftover. Okay. I'm going to put another paper towel down. Well, I need a bigger piece. I probably will do the bud just because it would make sense, right? Dump it off. Did I lose myself? There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, Karen. Boo. Yeah, I look frozen. Oh, no, I don't. All right, so y'all, this will, now I know it looks a little white and murky, but when this dries, it'll be crystal clear. And it'll just sparkle. And look, you catch your glass glitter. So I'm gonna put this back down, and I'm gonna do, where am I gonna put this? I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna do this little bitty bud as well. It's not little bitty, but I'm gonna do the bud with a smaller brush. This glass right here. Too many projects up here. But if you wanted to use the glass, like I was saying, if you wanted to put the glass on top of it and have it framed, like, I wouldn't do this. I would just use sheer bliss or, you know, nothing. That's going to be pretty, that little bud up there. Okay. Get this back on here. That is going to be really pretty. Okay, hold on. Let me find a place for that. Dump this back in. You want to save all this because you actually don't use that much. Any questions on that so far? Let's see. Oh, Brenda just tried the liquid patina. Good. Yes. Thank you, Cheryl. That's right. I did. I just kind of spritzed a little bit of water over the glue and flip this over so I won't get any glass. This. Woo. All right, let me find my frame under all this stuff because we're going to put it back in. And then, you know, you might want to take just a soft brush and kind of get it like where you don't want the glass. I mean, it's not sticking, but that's going to be gorgeous, y'all, when it gets clear. Uh-oh. Glue on there. Okay. So I'm going to put this behind it. Well, actually, let me put it in first. Okay, so it just slides in the little slot there. Oh, that is so, has a film on it. Although it's not going to be seen, but hold on, it's bugging me. Okay, it does have a film on it. Now, what do I do with those little screws? I thought I put them up here. All right, so I would put the screws back in. Let me see if I can find them. Y'all see where I put them? I'm sure they're down here somewhere on this table. But I do not see them. Hold on. Well. Oh, there they are. Okay. So they have these two little screws. Now, what would y'all do? Would you, hey, Ari, will it scratch the top glass? You mean right here? It shouldn't. You know, I have this paper on here. Now, if you, like, again, if you don't want to use the glass, if you want to use the, put this clear glass on top of this one to protect it and everything, don't use the glitter glass or the glass glitter. Just seal it, or use the sheer bliss if you want just some, like I could do it over the greenery, over the leaves, but I think I just want the flowers to sparkle. And so let's see, I'm gonna, some of this still may fall. And again, if you don't have a gold frame, you could always paint it. I still may paint this one and gold leaf it, because the gold leaf looks so pretty with these flowers. I mean, with these papers, the gold gilded papers. But how easy is this, y'all? It's really easy. And there you go. When this dries, it's just gonna be just a pretty piece of art. And it will dry. It will dry clear. I'm gonna see if I have something. I don't think I have anything up here that's got glass glitter on it. Oh yeah, I do. Hold on. So I did this the same way. These the sunflower transfers. I did the same thing, and see how sparkly it is? It just dried super clear. You can see all the colors underneath. I'm trying to see if I can, it's hard to show y'all stuff here. See that? So clear, and that's, I just love it. So that is really good. So it's still subtle to me, but it just adds that really elegant touch. Hey, Tony. Thank you so much. I do love the paper, y'all. And look at with it, with the gold frame. I didn't even remember that the frame was gold. And when I found it, you know, because I had the glass out and I was like, where does this go? And I was like, well, how nice is that? So that's it, y'all. Any questions? Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. Let me know if you try it. And of course, post a picture. And here's the other ones we did. If you didn't see Monday, go back, because we did this one. And we used a gold paper, but we used a different one. This one was newsprint. And we actually put... use some crystal paste with a stencil, and it's pretty transparent. So if you wanted it, this was the diamond crystal paste. but the pearl might do a little better just because it would probably be a little whiter. Or you could just use embossing medium and not worry about the paste. And then again, just the little acrylic frame, smaller kind of similar project, just smaller. Painted the back so it wouldn't be transparent. And then this one I added sheer scarlet. So the rose does sparkle with the sheer scarlet. Okay. These are so fun, y'all. These are so fun to make. They make great little gifts. So any transfer would work with that or paper. I was hoping this would dry a little bit, but I'll just have to post a picture or video so you can, and these stand up, y'all. There wasn't a hanger. I guess you could just kind of loop it on something, but they actually stand up pretty well on their own. So it's a nice little shelf sitter, or, you know, and you may not want gold. You may not want all the gold, but you can still do the project with different papers. All right, y'all, thank you so much. Thank you very much. I'm gonna, yeah. Is that lace under the flower? No, it's the paper that we did the other day, Tony. See? That's the back of it. And I just put the clear glass back there. But this one's just a little bit, see my hand shadow under there? Because I didn't paint the back. That's why it's different. So either way, I think it'd be cool to try black. What do y'all think? Paint black underneath and see how that gold would pop on the black. I think that would be really cool. So I can't wait for this to dry and post a picture, and I will definitely let you know. All right. No, it's not lace. Not lace.